Hey, what's up guys, it's Daniel here and welcome to my YouTube channel. So, in the era of bodybuilding, there's sad news. Rich Piana died. And for me, I'm not too much interested in bodybuilding. I'm just a guy who kind of works out and wants to look good. So I only found Rich Piana because, YouTube just suggested, and I found the guy and I was like, wow, this guy is huge. I found him a couple of years ago and I thought I never want to look like him. His triceps was huge, but still, even though he was somebody who I didn't want to look like, steroids, I was never interested in steroids. I never wanted to be that huge. He gave a couple of good advice, for example, like just eat real food and
egg whites, chicken, steak, fish is gonna win over protein powder if you have the option.
you don't necessarily need supplements or just read the labels of supplements.
Any company out there that is making weight gain products is making shit.
What you take in your body, also just pump yourself up before night so you have blood flow and your muscles grow faster. And motivational speaks were amazing actually, because he has this brand called 5%, which is about that only 5% of people can do whatever it takes. And he was talking about no excuses and what you want to achieve in life, just do whatever it takes. And he was actually a symbol of it, that he literally gave his life for bodybuilding. And to be honest, I'm not really, a little bit sad that he died, because he seemed to be kind of this party, looked like this douchebag kind of guy who's swearing all the time.
Motherfucking fucking protein.
And stuff like that. But yeah, he gave some good advice. But seeing that how much steroids and how much waste he took into his body, I'm just not surprised. I didn't expect that he would live past 50. He was just huge. Taking steroids at 46, it's not a surprise. It was literally an accident waiting to happen. And this just really made me contemplate about this whole bodybuilding scene. And we all know how bodybuilders look. They enormously huge, they actually don't look good, and I started to see it with a fresh eyes. What if I would never heard about bodybuilding and just look at it and how it looks and how weird it is? Rich Piana and other bodybuilders like Ronnie Coleman just become huge like monsters, and for a normal person's eyes, obviously they don't look good. They are scary, they're so huge, they are veiny, they just can't even move, they can't wipe their ass out, if you make a joke about it. It just literally became a standard that in this era that bodybuilders become huge and mass is the only thing that the judges looked at. And Arnold Schwarzenegger actually criticized this whole thing, that
it's too big, it's too enormous, and it doesn't have any talent behind it.
I think this human psychology is responsible for it. Just like anorexia, this is called bigorexia, and the human brain has developed in the ancient times. And in the caveman times, there was no need to stop things. You needed to achieve things. You always needed more and more from this thing. You always needed to go towards a goal. And you couldn't really reach it because it was the ancient times and there was no perfect technology to reach a goal. But in modern times, there should need a stop button, because with anorexia, you can just starve yourself with this ideal model body to death. And with bigorexia, you can just put so much supplements and steroids and stuff in your body that you become so huge that it's literally disgusting. Also, we why do we want to be muscular and good looking? You know, to portray health and just being strong and tough in life. And literally, this conquest of this look is really becomes the opposite. You know, steroids and all that toxic waste that Rich Piana and other people put in their body is just unhealthy. They don't even look good, but there are several videos on YouTube where bodybuilders just out of breath and they're not healthy, they collapse on stage and stuff like that. So they have this conquest of this perfect looking body, which is literally over exaggerated. It's like you smoke weed and you want everything bigger and more colorful and more just over pumped, and this is what we look for, and it's not healthy, it doesn't look good, but somehow it became standard. And not just Rich Piana, I can bring the example of Ronnie Coleman. You know, he won I guess 8 Olympia titles, and there was a video of him started to learn to walk again because he had surgery and his body is messed up. He was like a star back in the times when he won all those titles, but he's like can't even walk anymore, and he has many problems with his health. So it's just really messed up. You know, somewhat I respect Rich Piana for this mentality of whatever it takes, because yeah, a lot of people, I guess, if they want to achieve something success-wise, it's needed, and they shouldn't need excuses. But all these people, all these bodybuilders are just giving up their health and dying at 40 and 50, messing up their body, having this big belly, plowboyism, or how do you call it? Live like monsters in their prime, then become human wrecks, just for the sake of impressing all those judges. And on all this era that is wrongfully thinks that bodybuilding look is the ideal. Just for a normal human healthy mind is just unreal. I remember there was a picture about a female bodybuilder who was so dry and so shredded that it was absolutely disgusting. And it was like, oh my god, the text next to it from a bodybuilder that, wow, it's so dry, it's so impressing, and she looked disgusting. So we have this ideal, and I have no idea how do these people, Rich Piana or the other people, how do they see and saw themselves from their own mind? Because we from the outside, we see that how ridiculous they look, how huge and disgustingly huge they look. But why do they see themselves so small still?
I started with the He-Man dolls when I was 6 years old.
Yeah, He-Man, not the new kind, the old kind. Like, yeah,
That's where it started, you know. Then my mom took me to Gold's Gym, 6, 7 years old, and you know, seeing the huge guys walking around and noticing. Back then, all the girls were, you know, after those guys. And
That's
they were driving the Corvettes, and I was like, you know, that was put in my head at 6 years old. So I was fucked. I was going to be a bodybuilder.
So how many?
One of my friends who's kind of into like working out said, from the moment you started working out was the moment you were always too small. And yeah, these guys just see themselves always small, while in reality they're just disgustingly huge. And to be honest, thank God, for me, I really think I have a healthy look, and how do I want to look, and how do, you know, bodybuilding or, you know, fitness should look like. It should be, for me, even this fitness model type of competitions are like ridiculous. You know, fitness models are really good. They usually don't use steroids or just minimal. There are fake nannies out there. I don't know. I don't know these that much, but they do get dry for competitions. So for competitions, all these fitness models just get so dry and so lean that it's not healthy and not sustainable 24/7 and round the year. It's not healthy. It doesn't contribute for a long life. So it's weird that for competitions, to impress judges, they just get themselves so dry. Then after that, they just have a normal body that they can sustain year round. So for me, I don't know if I would ever compete in a fitness competition. Currently, I don't really have the body yet, or this fitness habit regime that it's so dedicated to working out. I'm pretty good, but I'm just a guy lifting sometimes and want to look healthy and good. So my goals in like working out is to be good looking, be healthy, which contributes to a long life. Also, if I get attacked or something, I should be able to protect myself, a girl I'm with, and kick ass. So be explosive, not to be just so tense and slow that I'm not being able to react fast enough. And also, I really think that exercise is actually really good for my brain. When you go for cardio, you just get extra blood flow to your brain. So in that area, it's really good for me. So I think I really have healthy goals. I really try to mix all these together: health, looking good, fitness, being able to protect myself, being fit, being able to do some endurance competitions. So these are my goals, I think, and this is what I think should be the norm, not all these steroid user. Literally, bodybuilding as it exists now, I think shouldn't even exist, because it just doesn't look good. It destroys all those people's bodies, and it's just all weird for me. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. Check out my other videos too, and have a beautiful day.